Yo, it's your boy Big Girthquake for Prince Patel TV, and I'm joined here with now 5-0 Harry Mullins. How did you think your fight went yesterday, and what's next for you?
It was much better than my last performance. So I went back, worked in the gym, and it was a better performance. I felt like I dominated every round. And then what's next for me? I'm gonna have a little bit of time out, and then get out as soon as possible again after that.
Okay. We saw you yesterday fight at basically light flyweight. It was obviously not championship weight, but it was a couple pounds over. Your fight before that was above super flyweight, so it was technically a bantamweight fight. Do you believe the weight played a massive difference in your match yesterday to the one in a month ago?
Yeah, yesterday I felt much stronger, so it was my weight I should be at, to be honest. I felt much stronger. I felt like I could dominate the fight and show my true class, so that would be the weight I'll always stick in at.
Okay, you've had and obviously your manager makes the ultimate decision, and so does your coach, but you're now 5-0.
Yeah.
You've had 5 4-round fights. When do you think you'll take the step up to 6 and 8 rounders?
Well, I would love to move to 6 in my next fight, because I feel like I'll be better the longer the fight goes on. That's how I feel like I box better, when the distance is longer. So if they think, which is my dad and Sam Kynoch, think it's right to move up to 6 next, then I will. So hopefully they think it's the right decision.
Okay, your opponent on paper that you fought last time was technically your best opponent. He was coming fresh off a stoppage win in 2 rounds, I think it was. You have slowly upped the quality of opponents. Will you be upping the quality of opponents for the next fight over 6 rounds? Or will it be roughly something around the same?
I feel like the better the opponent, if they come to winning that, the better I am. So that's when I find more gaps than that, when they're throwing back and that. I don't like people that just tuck up and try and just stay there and not get stopped. So I think the better the opponent that you'll see, the better Harry Mullins.
Yeah, because what I noticed was with this opponent was you could see he was pretty schooled. You could see he was looking for short counter punches. Inside he was looking for some short shots as well. I felt you was always a step above him. I felt you was the fresher, more agile guy with the sharper hands. But he was and this is speaking from someone in the game, he was no mug the opponent. He was you could see he was very well schooled. Alright, you seemed very pumped when you was in the change room, because obviously I was in the opponent, so I then went to yours and checked your hands and all that. You looked very pumped. Was there any motivational talks you had in the changing rooms that made you feel that pumped?
No, I would say, to be honest, it was the weight, because I knew it was my right weight and I felt powerful at that weight. So I felt like I could run through a brick wall literally at that weight. So I felt top notch.
Okay, but when I walked in the change room, I heard your dad say we're going to walk into this match 5'4" tall, and we're going to leave this match 10 foot tall. That's what's going to happen. You're going to show your class, you're going to show your dominance, and it was like he was giving a full team motivational talk in the changing room, and you was like looking buzzing, pumped, ready for it. Tell us a bit more about that.
Yeah, we are a close-knit team, like me and my dad. Obviously it was only us 2 there, so he was getting me going for the fight. He believes in me, which is what I want, and he got me through the fight as well. He got the right tactics and the right game plan.
Okay, you've been in Scotland. It's your first time fighting away from England. Obviously you've been around England, you fought in Sheffield before, you fought around London. What did you think of Scotland? What do you think of the people in Scotland? What do you think of the atmosphere, the vibe?
They was all welcoming, to be honest. They was all nice. So I would happily come back and fight here again. They treated me with respect.
All right, from the first interview, which is probably going to be linked in the top corner, you said you was a lifelong Arsenal fan.
Yes.
Obviously, you do support the Bromley as well. As we're in Scotland, we're in Glasgow. Which team would you pick, Rangers or Celtic?
I think it's got to be Rangers, to be honest. Big game on Sunday, but I think it's got to be Rangers. Yeah, big game today. So I had a tour around both grounds, and I like the Rangers ground. I do. I like the Celtic one too, but I think it's got to be Rangers.
Was there any reason why you particularly chose the Rangers over the Celtic?
I just like their ground. It's more old-fashioned, and it's got, I would say, more history. Some people may say not, but I would say it's got more history.
Okay. Well, they have 55 league championships. They've yet to win the UEFA Champions League, which is something that Celtic have done. Yeah, it's both good teams, both great teams. What do you think of the way Celtic was founded as a club? They had a gentleman called Brother Walfred who made it from a charity based, and now look at the club. There's a lot of passion behind the team.
Yeah, some children were like starving and all that, so he helped them out, which was nice of him, to be honest. So a big well done to Brother Wilfred. He's done what he had to do, and look at them now, they're flying.
Yeah, amazing. Today they could go 6 points clear if they beat the Rangers. I'm just going to say again, as I said last time, follow Harry Mullins. He's an amazing prospect. He's 5-0. He's actually accomplished that 5-0 before the age of 20. He's still a teenager. He's 19 years old. He's young in the game. He's in a position that many 19-year-olds would love to be in. Not even many 19-year-olds. I know some 25-year-olds, some 30-year-olds that are in the game and they would like to build their records up. He's built up 5 wins in under, I think it's 9 months, is it?
Yeah, it'll be a year in June, so 9 months.
Debuts in June.
In June, yeah, so not even a year yet.
And that was a comfortable win against a durable prospect. He's in my opinion, he's ticking all the boxes at the moment. As he said, it's only going to get better. Ticking all the boxes. He looks good. He's got fast hands, good ring generalship. He's under good tuition under his coach tutelage from his coach Sam Mulllins, who's actually my coach as well. And he's going to go places. So what I'm going to say now is, where can the Princeaholics and the Princeamaniacs that are watching this video now, where can they see you next, and what social medias can they follow for you?
They can follow me on Instagram, which is Mullins_Harry and Twitter, which is Harry_Mullins.
Okay. So in case he's worded it wrong again, I'm gonna do the little caption thing, and that's it from the Prince and from Big Harry. We're currently in the airport. We're going to be going back to London, England, in his case Kent, and that's peace from us, man. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe.